Hey there, tech fans. Rick here again from the OREI team with an overview of the USB 3-WPE3304P-K USB extension kit. This product was engineered to make it incredibly easy for you to extend a USB connection from your computer at one location to a second remote location up to 100 meters away over a single Cat6 or Cat7 LAN cable. The product fully supports the USB 3.2 standard for newer peripherals and is backward compatible for older peripherals. The transmitter features two ports, a standard USB and a USB-C to make connecting to your computer incredibly easy, and the receiver includes additional USB-A ports for connecting extra peripherals like a microphone, a camera, or a hard drive that are immediately seen by the computer at the primary side. And the entire solution utilizes the very latest in power over cable technology, which means a single power supply is all you'll need to operate the entire solution because the power required for the other module is sent over that LAN connection. Now, as part of this overview, I'd like to start with a quick unboxing first, just to show you everything that's included with the kit. And then I'll take a closer look at the transmitter and receiver modules, and I'll explain the connections and indicators so you understand exactly how to use the product. I'll list the features and functions that this product provides, and then I'll come back one more time and do a short demonstration to show you just how easy this product will be to use with your own equipment. So let's get started with the unboxing. When you first pop open the box, you'll find a transmitter module and a receiver module. Now, the transmitter module is designed to fit into a standard wall box in your home, which makes the installation incredibly neat. You'll also find a single 24-volt, 3.75 amp DC power supply. Again, it comes with a cord you can plug into the power supply, plug the other end into a wall outlet, and the other end of the cable has a barrel connection on it with a locking collar, which plugs directly into the back of the module, and again, provides all the power you'll need for operation. You'll also find a bracketing kit you can use to mount this unit up off the ground and out of the way, as well as some connections if you decide to hardwire the transmitter to either audio or to power. There's a faceplate included so you can neaten up the installation, and a USB cable that you can use to connect your computer directly to the USB port on the unit. And then finally, there's a full instruction manual included that lists connection diagrams, specifications, and a lot of other really good information about this solution that you'll need to understand in order to use it correctly. Now, if you stay tuned next, I'll take a closer look at both modules, I'll list the features and functions, and then I'll do that demonstration. Inside the kit, you'll find a transmitter module and a receiver module, and both of these feature full metal enclosures which make them incredibly durable, and it really helps to minimize outside interference from causing any issues with the sensitive electronics inside. Let's start with the transmitter module first. This unit is designed to fit into a one-gang wall box, which makes your installation incredibly neat and easy. On the front of the unit, starting on the bottom, you'll find two full-sized USB-A ports labeled device 1 and 2, and these are used for connecting external peripherals like a microphone or a camera or a keyboard and mouse to the selected computer. Above that are two more USB ports, a standard USB and a USB-C, and these are used for connecting two computers to the system. You can use the cable that's included with the kit on port number 1 to connect your computer to a USB-A port, or you can use a standard USB-C cable for port number 2 with any smaller computer or other device. Above that is a select button you can use to choose which of those two computers is currently active, and a pair of LEDs that will let you know which computer is currently selected. Above that are three more LEDs. Starting on the left is a power indicator. When you add power to the module, it immediately starts an internal power on self-test where it checks the electronics, and once it passes that test, it'll light that LED, letting you know it's ready to use. When you make the LAN connection between the two modules using a Cat6 or a Cat7 cable, that connection is checked. Once it's been verified, that link indicator will come on, letting you know you have a solid connection between the modules. And finally, to the right of that is a USB indicator. When you connect peripherals to the module, that connection is checked as well, and the USB indicator will come on, letting you know you have a solid connection to those peripherals. Around the rear of the unit, you'll find a set of Molex connections. The two on the right are for power. It's a DC 24-volt power supply, but I'll explain why you won't need to use that. And to the left are four RS-232 connections. This module can transfer RS-232 control signals between the two locations, and if you'd like to use that feature, you can make a connection right there. Now, the reason you won't have to worry about a power supply at the transmitter end is because the solution uses power over cable technology, which means the minute you plug in the receiver to the power supply, the power required for this module is sent over that LAN connection, and it eliminates the need for a power supply, and it greatly simplifies your wiring. You'll also find a LAN port right there, and that's where one end of the Cat6 or Cat7 cable plugs in between the transmitter and the receiver. And finally, on the side is a service port. It's a USB-C port that's used for updating firmware on the module later on if needed. And to complete that upgrade, you'll connect this to a computer and simply move the firmware file over to the module. The receiver unit is a little larger, full metal enclosure. On either side, you'll find ventilation slots that are designed to let any heat that develops during operation escape to keep the electronics inside at a comfortable temperature. You'll also find mounting holes on both sides that can be used with the included bracketing kit to mount the module up off the ground and out of the way. On the front of the unit, you'll find three familiar indicators. A power indicator. When that illuminates, you'll know that you've passed the power on self-test and the module is ready to use. The link indicator lets you know you have a solid connection between the two modules over that LAN. And the USB indicator lets you know you have a peripheral plugged in on the rear and that connection has been checked. So under normal operation, all three of these should be on if you have USB devices plugged in. To the right of that is another service port. It's a USB-C port that's used for firmware updates. On the rear of the unit, starting on the left, you'll find a power port, and that's used with the included power supply. You can simply plug that power supply into a standard wall outlet. The other end of the cable has a barrel connection on it, which plugs in right there, and you can finger tighten the collar to make sure it doesn't pop out. And that single power supply is all you'll need for the entire system because the power required for the transmitter is sent over that LAN connection. To the right of that is a LAN port, and that's where the other end of the LAN connection goes from the transmitter to the receiver. To the right of that, you'll find 4 USB ports, 2 USB-C and 2 USB-A. These are used for connecting external peripherals to the selected computer at the primary location. These two provide output power, 1.5 amps and 1 amp, and these two provide output power, again 1.5 and 1 amp, and that's supplied by that power supply. Finally, to the right of that is an RS-232 connection block. Again, if you're using that feature, you can make a connection here to transfer those RS-232 signals. The OREI USB 3-WPE3304P-K is compatible with most modern USB devices, including mini PCs, printers and security cameras, home computer systems, laptops, and commercial servers. The product's features include full support of USB 3.2 devices. It offers dual USB input connections and provides up to 100 meters of extension between the primary and secondary locations. Its design includes a standard 1-gang wall box and provides additional USB-A ports for external devices. Now I'll show you how you can easily extend a USB connection on your own computer using this product. And for this demonstration, over here I've set up a mini PC that's currently connected to this monitor. And that's the computer that I'd like to extend the USB connection to my remote location. And that can be up to 100 meters away. I have the transmitter module right here and the receiver module here. Now to start, I've got to connect the computer to the transmitter module, and I have two options. I can use the cable that's included with the kit and connect to an open USB-A port, or I can connect through the USB-C connection. And that's the one I'll use. I have a short USB cable right here, and I'll plug that into the USB-C port on the front of the computer, and the other end of it into the USB-C port on the front of the transmitter. And now I can connect the network between the two. That has to be a Cat6 or a Cat7 cable. I have a short Cat6 cable right here that I'll plug into the receiver, which is located at the remote location, and the other end of it into the transmitter module, which is at the primary location. All we need at this point is power. Now, because this solution uses power over cable technology, I'll plug the power supply in at the receiver end, and the power required for the transmitter is sent across the LAN cable. I've already plugged that power supply in. The other end of the cable has a barrel connection on it, which plugs directly into the DC input port. Now watch the lights on the front of both the transmitter and the receiver. You'll see they both came on, and that means they're powering on right now. They're going through their power on self-test. They're also looking for each other across this LAN connection and making a connection so when I plug peripherals in, they'll immediately be seen by the computer. So for right now, I've got the wireless mouse dongle plugged into the computer directly, and you can see that it's moving around. But I can move that to the transmitter, which has 2 USB-A ports on it, and I'll plug it into one of those. And you'll see that the computer sees it. I can move the mouse again. But really what I want to do is extend that USB connection to my remote location. Over here, I've got 2 USB-A ports, and I'll plug it into one of those two. I've also got 2 USB-C ports. But now that I've plugged it in at the remote location, watch this. you can see that I still have full mouse control from up to 100 meters away. What's happening here is you've got a USB connection through the transmitter that's been turned into a signal that can be sent across the network, then turned back into a USB signal at the remote end. And it's bidirectional, which is pretty incredible. So again, you can remotely control the computer, you can add peripherals, you can add a camera, a microphone, a hard drive at the remote location, and they'll immediately be seen by the computer at the primary location. And the best part is the transmitter allows you to connect two computers up at the same time, and you can easily switch between them by tapping the select button on the front of the unit. And it really is just that easy to get it working. I hope you found this overview of the OREI USB 3-WPE 3304P-K USB extension kit helpful. This product makes it really easy for you to share a USB connection from your computer at one location with a second remote location up to 100 meters away over a single Cat6 or Cat7 LAN cable. The product fully supports the latest USB 3.2 standards, which means it's going to work great with all of your modern peripherals, and it also supports older peripherals as well. The product provides dual ports on the transmitter side, a USB and a USB-C to make connecting to your computer incredibly easy, and it's also designed to fit into a standard wall box, which makes the installation incredibly neat. The receiver provides 4 USB ports for connecting peripherals, 2 USB-C and 2 USB-A that you can use to connect microphones or cameras or even thumb drives at that remote location, which are immediately seen by the computer at the primary location. And the entire solution utilizes the latest in power over cable technology, which means a single power supply is all you'll need to operate the entire solution, which greatly simplifies your wiring. Everything you need to get started is included with the kit, and with a few simple connections, you can be up and running in no time. So until next time, thanks again for watching.